Carl Andros. I'm the co-founder and executive director of Reading in Motion in Chicago. And our mission is to get every student reading at grade level in the early years of school. And for us, that's a focus on pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade.
Kitten Rescue Nursery. Funding from the Stanley Ekstrom Foundation has gone to support our nursery operations. And in here, we operate around the year and generally around the clock, rescuing kittens from the shelter between the ages of 0 and 4 weeks old, and raising them until they're large enough to be weaned, move them into the foster program, and rescue more. It has enabled us to save the lives of the most vulnerable members of the city shelter population, which are kittens between the ages of 0 and 4 weeks old.
Greetings, my name is Deborah Kerr. I'm principal of El Monte Rosemead Adult School. I'm here today to thank the Stanley Ekstrom Foundation for your generous donation of $15,000 to El Monte Rosemead Adult School students.
Wildlife Way Station has rescued and provided sanctuary for tens of thousands of animals for over 42 years. Located in Los Angeles, Wildlife Way Station is the oldest sanctuary of its kind in the United States.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Kindig, Senior Director of Strategic Partnerships at the Mob Museum. We want to thank the Stanley W. Ekstrom Foundation for generously supporting our Investigating History Education Outreach program. With this program, we're able to go directly to schools and give students an immersive museum experience. And together we served 5,000 students this year, many of who would not otherwise be able to come to the museum.
On behalf of all of us from Mentoring and Partnership for Youth Development, I would like to give a special thanks to Lawrence Felix and the Stanley W. Ekstrom Foundation. Through their support, hundreds of our young men have had the chance to experience a camping trip like no other. By sponsoring our annual leadership camp, students have had the chance to participate in guest speaker workshops, bond with their fellow peers, as well as learn new life skills that they're going to benefit from for the rest of their lives. This is something that they look forward to all year long. As staff, we love the trip because it gives us a chance to learn more about the students outside of the classroom setting, as well as build friendships to better connect with them. It also gives us a chance to invite new students to the program so that they too can benefit from what the program offers. The leadership camp gives students a chance to learn new skills, as well as practice them in a safe and comfortable environment. The foundation's support is everything to us. It benefits the entire NPYD community, and we could not be more grateful.
A little recap of 2017-18. Our work was working with 3,875 students in schools in Chicago and with 155 teachers. And in Las Vegas, we worked with another 450 students in 18 classrooms and with their teachers in 4 schools there. We're super excited to say that the beginning of this school year brings us into a much larger group in Las Vegas, where it's dramatically grown to 1,200 students in 5 schools, kindergarten and first grade. 80% of our students last year were reading at grade level. And this is remarkable compared to the 57% of students who were reading at grade level in the Chicago public schools in kindergarten and first grade. We're especially proud to say that 86% of students whose first language is Spanish were reading at grade level in our classrooms last year. That's a huge accomplishment.
Your donation to Channel Islands Marine and Wildlife Institute made it possible for us to rehabilitate 10 sea lions and return them back to the wild. Your contribution paid for the fish and medication to nurse these animals back to health.
Our students are humble people. They use this money to pay for their class registration for new career training, for their books for their classes, and to support their families as they go through life-changing experiences. Even though each student received only a $200 donation, each of those $200 made life changes for these families.
Thank you, Stanley Foundation, for bringing me transportation to get on the van and bringing me to work. I really appreciate that you're doing this for us and me for the whole client.
I have to take 2 buses to get to work, but thanks to this beautiful van, it brings me to work.
Picks me up from my house, and this beautiful van takes me to Lincoln to my job.
Thank you, Ekstrom Foundation, for giving me a ride to work every day.
The Stanley W. Ekstrom Foundation has provided so much support for us through the years. They have literally changed the way we practice medicine by funding portable diagnostic imaging equipment. This portable X-ray system allows us to take excellent images of our largest animals, such as bears, tigers, and lions, inside their enclosures, so we don't have to move these animals, which is a much healthier and less stressful option for them. Recently, the Ekstrom Foundation helped us build an evacuation tunnel for emergencies, so we can get chimpanzees off the ranch quickly if there's a fire, a routine reality in California these days. They also contributed to helping us build 2 new bedrooms for our 40 chimpanzees, many of which were once used for testing in biomedical research laboratories. And when we rescued 15 wolves from a suspected out-of-state fur farm, the Ekstrom Foundation gave us funding to build large, open enclosures for the wolves to run. Wildlife Way Station is so grateful for all the support we receive from the Stanley W. Ekstrom Foundation. When we say we can't do it without you, we really mean it. Thank you to everyone at the Foundation for the support.
Thank you for making all of this success possible last year, and we look forward to more years working together, and happy holidays.
Thank you for your partnership, your generosity, and your friendship.
Thank you. Channel Islands Marine and Wildlife Institute has inspired me to be an ocean steward and protect marine animals.
Thank you. Your donation is giving these animals a second chance at life.
And we wouldn't have been able to do it without the generous support of the Stanley Ekstrom Foundation.
So thank you so much for partnering with us and enabling us to provide this opportunity to students in our community.
Thank you so very much for supporting our school and for being our partner in supporting this community.
Thank you, Ekstrom!